What it do, world? It's your boy Big Tex and Lonestar back again. It's been a minute since I made a video, but I'm back to give y'all my little views on what's going on in hip hop. First of all, I want to say thank you to Delisha and Alvin. Just this past weekend, I DJ'd Alvin's surprise 30th birthday party. We had fun with that. Shouts out to Mo City, what it do. Basically, man, got a couple of things on my mind I want to holler at y'all about. Get some of y'all feedback. Y'all can follow me on Facebook at Big Tex Rock My Party. Y'all can also follow me on Twitter at BigTex_HOU. Now, it's so funny because when I was DJing this last party, you know, my philosophy in DJing, pretty much, if it's jamming, I'll play it. You know, really in music, you kind of have what the crowd want to hear, and then as a DJ, you have to make an assessment on what you think is jamming. So down here in Houston, of course, a lot of what we do as far as club scene and the music is just kind of based off of what the radio feeds. So if it's on the radio, most people tend to like it and it's quote unquote jamming. I've always tried to be a DJ who breaks new music, play new local artists, or just if the music is jamming in general, I try to play it. Well, just recently, we got this little phenomenon or bubbling phenomenon with this cat named Trinidad Jones. Now, when I saw him, I actually thought it could be a spoof because the dude didn't look real. He just looked. You have to see for yourself, man. Dude got like a light perm Jerry curl, raggedy gold teeth. I mean, he just looked a hot mess. But he got a song called Everything Gold. Now, when I heard it, the beats pretty jammy, you know, I ain't gonna front on that, but he not talking about absolutely nothing, and I didn't think it could get any dumber than what Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka and some of these other ones out here are talking about. And he took it to a new level. So I say, man, I ain't playing none of that garbage, you know. If it's up to me, I'm not playing it. When I actually kind of put this out there on Facebook, and just so happened at this particular party, Alvin's birthday party, somebody came up and asked me to play it. I'm like, man, I'm not playing that bullshit. But, like I say, to be a good DJ, man, you have to play what the people ask you to play. You might not necessarily like it, but, you know, you played it. So, I ended up pulling it off of a telephone, and I played it, I think, via YouTube or whatever. And it just amazed me, like, the shit that people tend to like. Now, this hasn't really got no radio play down here yet, but it's bubbling on the underground. And I mean, this, I ain't talking about nothing. I mean, it ain't really no beat that you could dance off of. It got a tight little bass line to it or whatever, but I like playing good music, something that's, you know, jamming in a sense. You know, T.I. jamming, Jeezy jamming, you know, 2 Chainz starting to grow on me a little bit, but you know, I like Kanye, Jay-Z, Scarface. You know, everything gotta have a message to it. You're gonna have some stuff that's just strictly for the club, for, you know, booty shakers. You know, we'll have some stuff that have a message, but when it just get to a point of what I consider ignorance, I can't listen to it no more. So I guess, you know, that's just part of my old age or my sophistication in listening to music. So, but for the future, man, if I'm doing any parties, man, please don't ask me to play Trinidad Jones, man. I almost had to turn my headphones off, man. I just didn't want to hear that. Secondly, we in the 4th quarter. We got new music getting ready to come out. T.I. album is getting ready to come out. I'm really anticipating that. I heard the track that he had with Andre 3000, the track that he has with Lil Wayne, Ball that's heating up, heavy radio rotation. Who else is coming out with new music that's jamming? Usually, 4th quarter is for the heavyweights. I know Alicia Keys has dropped a new album. Alicia Keys, man, she needs to bring some of the soul back into her music. Her stuff right now is so bland. Like, Girl on Fire, to me, is not jamming. You know, they didn't really play it on radio down here. It's getting radio play, you know, of course, in other major markets, but it's been so-so down here. It may be the next single before they really push it on the radio down here. Who else came out recently? within like the last month or two or so, Brandy's album been out. Keisha Cole dropped a new album. So you know, all the heavyweights usually come out in the fourth quarter or for Christmas. You know, somebody else about to drop one too. I can't remember. I was looking at it the other day, but please go support the artists. I will say that, man. Go buy their CDs or purchase their stuff legally off of the iTunes or the Rhapsodies or Amazon, whichever internet connection, you know, server you use to download music. Because pretty much, you know, that's the only way you can really show support for them is by purchasing their CD, going to the shows and whatnot. On a different note, this is just part of entertainment. Man, what the hell going on with Katt Williams, man? At the time, within the last 3, 4, 5 years, at the pinnacle of comedy, you know, he kind of followed up right where Dave Chappelle left off. Doing this thing, man, but now it seems that he really got to cry for help, and I'm hoping that somebody close to him can talk to him, because he just don't seem to be in his right mind. Either he's taking some type of illegal drugs, or he's on some type of medication that got him going wacky. He's just doing crazy stuff. So, you know, if this gets to somebody close to Katt Williams, man, please, the brother is very talented, man. We love his comedy, but we don't want him to end up being a tragedy. So, Katt Williams, man, take care of yourself, man. Get back on the right track. Other than that, man, if y'all need a DJ, like I say, this is the holiday season now. Happy holidays to everybody. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. Hope y'all have a blessed Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. You can give me a call, 832-729-2570. Like I said, you can also follow me on my Facebook and my Twitter, man. If you have any questions, hit me up on the email, man. Hit me up on my Facebook, man. And we can chop it up, man. Until then, y'all be cool.